Okay, and we're back making the wheat rolls, and pretty easy here. I apologize for not having too many exact measurements, but I think this is about a teaspoon of salt, and maybe a little more. This just happens to be the coarse kosher salt. And then they're wheat rolls, but I use regular flour and wheat flour. And it's usually just a little more of the white flour to the wheat. And I don't know if you can see the egg there, but the egg won't go in here. The egg I will use on the outside of the rolls to make a crust for it. And I dump in some wheat. I've thrown a little honey in here, but you can do that. We've decided we like them kind of just regular. I'm sure baking experts may tell me don't mix your hand in the flour. And then I'm doing it all wrong. But this is how I do it. Right, Betty?
Right.
In the old days, Betty would say I have to let it rise twice, and I have to cover it with a cheesecloth, and you have to poke a hole in it and jump up and down on it. And now she just says, "But can you make some of the wheat rolls, honey?" And I'm kneading this. That's another thing that's probably breaking the rules, is I don't roll it out on a surface really. I'm seeing already that this isn't my best batch. The dough should still be a little sticky. And I think with this one I added more wheat than I normally do. And then when it is a little tough like this, I will let it rise. Or maybe not, because you're making the video. Okay, back to the sauce.
Recording?
Okay, and here we are back with our broth has been boiling here. About 15-20 minutes. You can go a half an hour or an hour. I've seen it different, but if you could smell this, if you ever have that smell that you smell of that broth smell from a good fish place, I think this might be the smell you smell. And I'm just going to pour this on. It's a stock, I guess I was looking for the word. And that's that. Discard these, and you have this wonderful broth. You could drink it. You know, you could put a little rice, I never thought about that, but you could put a little rice in there or something and you'll really have a deal going there. This is my trusty cast iron skillet. You don't have to have it, but it's a little nicer with one. And then,
Okay.
and I have my tomatoes on deck here, too, but I'm going to heat up the pan. A couple tablespoons of olive oil. A little above medium, there's a little moisture in there, so. And back to the chanterelles. These are grown here in the Northwest Oregon, Washington. These are kind of smaller pieces I had left over. We used the big ones with that steak last night. And chop these up a little bit. And these are delicious. And these are fresh. You often, when you see the expensive ones in the store, those are usually dried or freeze-dried or handled some way. And I chopped up my onions. I like different sizes of onions and garlic. Sometimes it seems like you should do everything uniformly, and I don't do that. You'll have to come around and see the dish.